First floor. We're going to get it set up. And I guess to start with is tag all your windows. We recreated a window tag. We edited the window tag back um, in the basement plan. So tag all your windows and get them lined up. And remember using the one that uses the mark, not the type mark. And then you can create you a way your window schedule will populate based on last week, and you can go ahead and put in your letters for A, B, C, D like that, and get those lined up. Same thing, door tags. Uh, Tag all your doors, and you can renumber them if you would like, based on. Well, I have not renumbered any of them. I haven't looked at that yet. I'll take a look at that and see, because it numbers them based on the order that you put them in. And I haven't looked at that. I will take a look at that and let you know later. But you can go ahead and put in door tags. Dimensioning. Uh, Remember, we are dimensioning to face of core on just about everything. I'm not sure that's 17'4". Where does that come from? Oh, that one shouldn't even be there. That was me trying to figure out bathroom. Okay, so dimension everything as close as you can get it to what is shown on the paper prints. And this is crowded, so we're having to move a lot of stuff around and to get things lined up. And remember, we are dimensioning to outside face of core on the bricks for just about everything. Okay. Um, Room tags. Okay, here's what I did on room tags. Is I went in and I put in a room tag. Okay, and then I went to edit the family, and I created two new ones, and one I called modify. And what I did is I came in here and I clicked on um, the room name, and it comes up here. I'll tell you what. Let me just let me go to the second floor, and I'll show you exactly how I did that, because I haven't put any rooms in on the second floor. So let me pop in a room up here. I'll change back to the original room tag. Okay, so here's what I did. Place a room tag. Click on the tag and go. You can go edit type to start with. Duplicate. No, I did edit family. Edit family. And then I did a file save as. And I gave it a new name. I called it modified. I can't call it modified now, but and I'm gonna go 14 for a quarter inch. Okay, because we're gonna do two of them. Do. Type selector. What is that? Okay, so I've saved it as a new name. I click on the room name tag, and that's all good there. I want to change the font. This is okay. So maybe uh, I'm just gonna edit it since I'm in a. No, I don't want to edit it. Okay. I guess you could do this in one. We'll see. Um, and if you're using the City Blueprint font, if not whatever font you're using that we had created earlier, Okay, and then I'll save that, and then I'll go load into project. Or while you're here, you can create another one and give it an 1/8 inch font, because some of our rooms we need an 1/8 inch name. Okay, so then you would load it in your project. I'm not going to load it in project because I've already got one loaded. Okay, I want to delete the whole room. Okay. All right, and so I put in rooms. You'll have to do room dividers for the great room and the foyer and the kitchen. You have to do some room dividers. Y'all know how to do that. That's not a problem. So I put in room names, and then down here for the laundry, I had to use the 1/8 inch one, and I really think the powder room needs to be an 1/8 inch. The pantry was an 1/8 inch, just because those rooms are smaller, so I made the room names smaller. Okay. Then the floor finish was just text, 3/32 Arial. So I put in one, and then I just started copying it. And when you go to copy, you can click the little box for multiple, and you can set up one for, make you a carpet one, and then copy it to all the rooms that have carpet, make you a hardwood, copy it around. Okay. You'll need to sketch, do a detail line right here for where the material line changes, and it's a, annotate tab detail line, and that will be a thin line. Okay. Here for the ceiling, I did the same thing. I did a annotate detail, but I changed it to the center line pattern because I can't get a phantom line style in there without going through a whole bunch of hoopla. So I use the center line, and I just drew that and dimensioned it 2 feet off of the wall because that's what it is all the way around. Okay. Okay, attic access panels. This was from Revit City, and it's the attic access hatch upgraded 3705. And I went in and changed the size of it in the type properties to 1'10" by 2'6", which is what our notes and our drawing says that the minimum size should be. Okay. And put those in. I needed to look. So for this one, needs to be rotated. Okay. That one should be rotated lengthwise because the trusses will be running across the building this way, so these fit between two trusses. You've got one back here in the stairway. Here, the trusses are running the length of the building, the depth of the building. Okay. Shelves. Okay, in all the closets and things that have shelves, you'll see this 1S or 5S. That's the number of shelves, so you can pop that and copy it. Did a note here, open to above, then I just used detail to draw a box around it, detail lines. Okay. Need to draw this line for the second floor. And while we're, doing a lot of these things, you can play with your view range if you need to, or turn on underlays. Okay. To see what it is you're dealing with. So you want to draw that line in. Trying to think, is there anything else? And yes, I got my bench and my lockers reversed. They should be the other way. I think that's a lot of the note stuff. You need to add a set of steps here coming down from the garage. And they're just, I just use the closed two sides. There's my settings. You can see, and you have to maybe pop in a couple of sections, one going through it, one going through it this way, one going across right in front of it so you can see it. And